Hello, everybody. This is Meg Czapiewski with Honorable Service Realty Group, and I am here with the first market update from 2025 numbers. So I'm going to share the graphs real quickly so we can jump into the meat of this. And we're going to start with Fairfax County. As you know, we always like to start with new pendings since that is the best indicator of how the market is going. And this is showing that it is, while up from December, activity in Fairfax is actually down year over year by almost 11%, 10.7%. So it just means that this exact same time last year, we had a little bit more new pendings in Fairfax County than what we're seeing this year, although it is an upward trend from where we were in December. And part of that could be just, some of the weather choices that have been going on in our neck of the woods. So now just taking a look at what the pricing trends look like, and I prefer to look at that separating out with the detached showing a median sales price of $920,000, slightly down from December, but that really shouldn't be where our focus is. Where our focus is in on that 4.2 number that you're seeing there, which means that this same time last year, sales prices were 4.2% lower than the median sales price that we're seeing now. In townhomes, bigger jump. So upward trend from December. The median sales price of a townhome is $655,000, and it's 9.2% higher than this same time last year. Let's take a look at what Prince William is showing. Oops, nope, we don't want that one. Sorry. Prince William County is what we want to look at, and we're going to go look at market activity, new trends. I think it makes more sense to look at it in a combined, so we'll look at these numbers up since December from new pendings, but just like what we saw in Fairfax, down year over year, this one even more significant at 18.4%. So again, it isn't anything that jumps out as a big concern. I don't think that the market is slowing down. I do think it's heating up as this little trend shows, but it's still early in the year and it's still really cold, and you know how much we hate to travel when it's snowing. So it's been a fun, interesting year. Let's look at our pricing trends in the attached and detached numbers for Prince William County. The median home price in the month of January was $660,000. That is up 3.7% since this same time last year. And then townhome slightly down, like insignificantly, 1% down. So I don't want to get hung up on that. $465,000 for a median sales price of a townhome in Prince William County. And then we'll go to our last area that we look at, which is Stafford County. Going back to our activity levels, our new pendings showing an upward trend, just like the other two counties, 4.2%. Year over year. So Stafford is actually showing a increase in activity this year compared to last year. And what I do recall is that in 2024, Stafford was always just kind of lagging a little bit behind on their trends compared to the other counties. Sometimes it just takes a while to migrate from the DC down and then into Stafford. I'm sure if I started pulling Spotsylvania County numbers, we would see something that looks slightly behind that Stafford number. So it's good to see that Stafford is seeing some growth, because we didn't see as much year over year growth in Stafford as we had the other two counties. So 2025 looks like a good year for Stafford. Pricing trends. When we take a look at that, the detached is showing almost steady state, 567.5 versus 565. It's like basically it's a kind of stable in terms of its median sales price for a detached home, but good increase in sales year over year, median sales price of 9.7, almost 10%. So that's great. And then in townhomes, slightly opposite. And then what we're seeing in the other counties and what we saw in detached sales. So Stafford's median sales price is 390,000 with a 3.9, so almost 4% drop year over year. It is showing an increase in sales price from December to January, but this was only a 2.9% year over year decrease, and this is a 3.9% year over year decrease. So something that we'll keep an eye on. But again, these are small numbers. This is early in the year. We've had some interesting weather to fight, as well as the turmoil of just changing any kind of administration. There's some big things that happened during that time frame. So just hang on. One thing that I did want to mention, and I can stop sharing, is that there's been a lot of headlines, particularly in the news, about the DC metro area seeing an explosion of new listings because of what has been going on with the federal workforce. And that is 100% not happening in the market. The number of listings that we're seeing now are almost identical to this same time of year last year. So I think it was 220 versus 229 new listings in the last 2 weeks. And that's just not a significant rise, 9 out of, nearly 3,000. So be careful about where you get your news sources. Please rely on real estate agents that spend time in the actual data and can access the data and help alleviate any concerns you might have over things you're hearing in the headlines. If you have any questions about your market, what we are expecting in your particular neighborhood, the values of the homes or the value of your home, please give me a call. We'd love to help you. We also have an automated home valuation link that you're welcome to use that gets you started. But the final answer is giving somebody like myself, one of my teammates, an opportunity to really neck that down and tailor it to your specific home, your specific updates to your home and the neighborhood and your neighbors' homes. So hope you enjoyed the update. We'll be getting February's numbers here soon, and we'll be able to pull that together for you. So stand by.